Meet Kalen Brooks, the two-star free safety from Atlanta, Georgia. From the time Kalen Brooks was 8 years old, he saw the game differently from everyone else. While the other kids chased the football, Kalen paid attention to the quarterback's eyes, the receiver's routes, and how offenses tried to trick defenses. His coaches quickly realized he had a rare instinct for being in the right place at the right time, earning him the nickname Hawk. As he got older, Kalen became known for making game-changing plays, whether it was a diving interception, a touchdown-saving tackle, or forcing a fumble at the perfect moment. He always seemed to step up when his team needed him most. Opposing quarterbacks began avoiding his side of the field because they knew one bad throw could change the entire game. Even with all the attention, Kalen stayed humble. He spends hours watching film, training, and working on every part of his game because he believes that talent only gets you so far. His dream has always been to become one of the greatest defensive backs to ever play football, and he knows every step of his journey will bring new challenges. But if there is one thing Kalen has never backed down from, it's proving that he belongs among the best. Yo, what is up, guys? We are back with another video, and today we have college football 27. We have a new free safety build, Kalen Brooks. You heard everything about him in the intro, so without further ado, let's get into this game. As you guys can see, this is the final build we are going to go with. I think he's a pretty good all-around safety, and I think this build will allow him to be the best. As you guys see, my strengths are dominant in the box, turns tips into picks, and breaks downhill with control. And you see he has no weaknesses, so that is a great sign. He will be a great safety. As you see, he has a lot of work to go before he can even become a 3-star. So he's going to have to ball out in high school and show these college scouts why he can be the best safety of all time. Since Kalen is only a 2-star, right now his options of school isn't too many. I think he's going to have to be limited to 1 and 2-star schools at the moment. So right now we're just going to pick 10 1 and 2-star schools. As you see, we have the 10 schools picked out, and if you look through it, all 10 schools would be free safety number 4. So we have to grind our way through high school to at least be a free safety 2 to get some playing time in college. And you see the school he really has his eye on right here is Georgia State. It's in Atlanta, so he wouldn't have to move at all. So he's going to put that as his number 1 school. As you guys see, we are coming out here for our first game of our senior year in high school. This is our last year to get college offers and make a name for ourselves. As you see, we have the 10 schools picked out, and if you look through it, all 10 schools would be free safety number 4. So we have to grind our way through high school to at least be a free safety 2 to get some playing time in college. And you see the school he really has his eye on right here is Georgia State. It's in Atlanta, so he wouldn't have to move at all. So he's going to put that as his number 1 school. So we have our first set of goals here. We just have to backpedal and don't allow a 15-yard pass. Defense gets a sack on the first play of the game. This is looking good so far. Hopefully we can get him off the field right here. I'm in man coverage. Just can't allow a first down because that would be a 15-yard pass if they do get it. Quarterback gets sacked. We have to prevent field goal range, but that's going to be hard since they're already close. To see the running back getting a big run right there. They haven't quite gotten into field goal range, but they're very close. And never mind, the game says they got to field goal range already. I'm playing my zone back here. The quarterback is testing me. And you see I'm getting my hand in there for a pass deflection. That's the type of plays college scouts wants to see so we can make a name for ourselves. I love this new position they added into this game. Free safety. Just give us something new. They get 8 yards right there. Not quite a first down. Still trying to prevent this touchdown, but they are driving on us. Oh, you see, I'm getting my first pick in college. Yeah, so we just got our first pick. I said a college. In high school, they're running back, getting a run to the outside. They're getting a few yards. I need to get a defensive crossover, so I need to hold both triggers, and I got it. And now we just have to prevent them from getting to the 50-yard line. This could be the last play of the drive if we stop them on this third and short right here. They're running a play action, and they do get the first down. That was the end of the game, you guys saw. We didn't do too much after I got that pick, but we are getting an offer from Southern Miss, the Raging Cajuns, Temple, UConn, Georgia State. That's the school he really likes right now, and Texas State. The Charlotte 49ers, another Georgia school, Georgia Southern, NDSU. So he got a few different schools he liked right there. We are halfway to becoming a 3-star. We have our second high school game, but I'm not gonna play it on camera. I'm gonna get to you guys when it's the last week of high school because I don't want to bore you guys. We officially made it to week 5 or game 5, our last game of our senior year. We have made it up to a 3-star, and we have one more game. But before we get into that game, I'm gonna show you guys what has changed. We have moved up to a free safety 3 for a few schools like Georgia State, Southern Miss, and the Charlotte 49ers. So I think I'm going to make those our top 3 schools, and we'll make our final decision after this game. We have made it to our senior night of high school. You can see everyone in the crowd cheering, walking out with the roses. See our teammates up there, our coaches on the sideline, happy for us. Coach is hyping us up for our last high school game ever. They hand the ball off. Our linebackers there making a play. I wish I could have got there a little faster. See, I'm over here scanning out the whole defense, making sure everything's right. They run it to the left, I think. And I could have got the tackle. Actually, I went for a normal tackle because it was a bad angle for a hit stick. I didn't get any of the goals. They run in the same direction. And that's on my normal tackle. Now I have to make a hit stick. He runs right at me. And that is the hit stick tackle. We are able to complete both of our goals to get our tape score a little higher. Playing my zone back here. They're throwing it over here. He breaks a tackle and gets the first down. I have a 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. They're throwing a screen. We're forcing him out of bounds after a 7-yard pickup. I'm playing a lot of man defense right now. I read that all the way, but I was in a bad spot for a pick. I left my zone to come down and make a play. See, I'm actually in coverage this play. They're running an out route on us, but our D line is getting a sack. They're running the ball. Teammates making a nice tackle for a 1-yard loss right there. We have to force a 3rd and long and prevent a touchdown. That shouldn't be too hard. Just don't allow them to get that many yards on this play right here. We should be okay. But they picked up 10, and Now we can't force a 3rd and 7 till the next drive. He barely gets the first down right there. Really trying to become a 4-star. That's my main goal for this game. That ball is too high. QB just threw a hospital pass right there. On the ball. We need to get a stop right here to force a 3rd and long. I'm sending a blitz to try and get the quarterback. My assignment is a running back, and they keep getting these first downs on 3rd down. Our defense is not playing well at all right now. Oh, since we already forced a 3rd and long, though, I didn't even realize that. I did not even realize we forced a 3rd and long. And I'm the one getting a tackle. They might go for it, though. They are going to go for it. I think they're going to try and run, so I'm going to send a blitz in, a safety blitz at that, so I can have a chance to get a stop if they do run it. But the formation they're in doesn't look like they'll run it. I was right there to get a sack. We have to prevent 30 yards passing and a 15-yard pass. I'm trying to get off my block, and I got thrown to the ground by a receiver, and the QB is going to take it all the way. But I guess that's fine because I still completed all the goals. So, I mean, that's fine by me. It's not a great way to end off your high school career, but we got both goals. And now we are certified 4-star. We got an offer from Auburn, the Gators, UCLA. That's great. I'm gonna see if I can get. I'm gonna test the schools now to see if I can go to any better schools in Georgia, potentially even Georgia. After testing out to see if there are any new schools I could go to, I decided to just stick with these 3 schools. I think it would be the best opportunity for me to get immediate playing time. As you see, I'd be free safety 1 for Georgia State and Southern Miss, and I'd be free safety 2 for the Charlotte 49ers. So I'm going to stick with these 3 schools, and I'll see you guys at the hat selection. We have officially made it to our hat selection. We have Georgia, Southern Miss, and the Charlotte 49ers. First of all, he doesn't want to go to Charlotte, and he wouldn't be an immediate starter there, so he's going to pick up their hat and get it out of there. So now it's between Georgia and Southern Miss. He lived in the same city that Georgia's in, but he would also like to start a new chapter of his life somewhere else. He's thinking about it, going back and forth. He picks up the Georgia hat. He decides he wants to think about it a little bit more. And after thinking about it and having a long decision and conversation with his parents and his family, he thinks the best school that would be for him would be Southern Miss. He's leaving Georgia. He's going to start a new chapter of his life. And he commit to Southern Miss. As you guys see, it's our first day on campus and we already have a position battle for free safety 2. But I thought when we were in high school they said we'd be free safety 1, so that's kind of confusing. But either way, we're going to compete in this position battle. Our new coach is texting us, telling us to stay after practice for a little bit. Our defensive coordinator is talking to us. I do not feel like reading all that. 3 long messages. Well, first of all, let's see what we look like in a Southern Miss uniform. Not too bad. He's gonna change up his cleats though. I'm not the biggest fan of these. We don't have too many options though, because they're an Adidas school. But I see some new cleats right here. Anthony Edwards cleats in college football. Now this is actually, I like these a lot. That's a nice addition to the game. But we're gonna look around a little bit. I don't see any other cleats that I have too much interest in. I do like these Adidas Ultra Boost, but I really like these new Anthony Edwards cleats, and I think I'm gonna rock them. I'm also gonna change the color of my gloves because it does not match. I like these ones right here. They match our team a lot more. And the last thing I'm gonna change is our hanging mouthpiece. They added this to the game too. You got all these different colors. I want to go with the color that doesn't match our school uniform at all. This one that we're rocking right now is kind of similar to the color we have, and I don't want that. I want a color that's completely different. So I think I'm gonna go with this pink one right here. I like that a lot. And this is the drip that we will be rocking at Southern Miss. But we are gonna leave the position battle for next video. That was the high school career of Kalen Brooks. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.